You scored so many times this season, that set play. What did it mean just to have it come through in the biggest moment, and just what was the confidence level like heading onto that power play?
Confidence was good. I mean, we've been going a little bit quicker, at a higher pace, faster pace the last couple. So the confidence is there. It was good composure early to withstand their pressure. And that's how the middle of the ice opens up.
We'll stay front right.
Barkey, how just the way Sam has been so productive on the power play this year, just how fitting was it that that moment came down to the puck on his stick?
Well, if he's open, obviously we want to look for him, and he's in the slot, and just get the puck to him. Obviously he's scored a lot of goals from there and works really hard in the practices shooting from there. So you want to get puck to him, and that's what happened.
Left side, second row.
Yeah, for both you guys. Sam just mentioned about withstanding their pressure early. What changed for you guys after the first period to basically lock them down?
Are you saying 5-on-5?
Yeah, just what did you guys did in terms of just being able to dominate from the second period on in terms of shot attempts and on your end limiting them?
I think we supported better. Their transition game's so strong. We came back as a unit and really demanded that puck. Closer plays, that's what you need against a team like that that's got so much talent on the transition, and that's what they feed off of. So, I think it starts on the defensive side of it. That's where all our offense comes from, and we started focusing on that a little bit more, putting more intensity on that side of the puck, and we're able to sustain a little bit more pressure and have it on our stick.
Did you want to add anything? Right side, Tom.
Sam, how many goals of your power play goals have been basically from that spot? You feel like teams have been trying to take that one away from you in the playoffs? It seems like it's been harder to get them from there, the shots from there. This playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you go through a month like we had in January, when everything seemed to be going, it's obviously something they've been trying to take away. I've felt like we've done a good job of if they're taking that away, there's something else that's going to be open. You get Verhaeghe to move off the backside a little bit more, make it a little tougher to defend. But I think it's just our pace. The last couple has increased, and I think you look at all these penalty kills that are left, everyone puts that pressure on. So the more you can withstand that, hold on to a couple pucks. That's what opens up the game.
Left side, front row.
Guess we'll start with Barkley. Just a little bit about how close these games have been. I mean, obviously 3 straight overtime, but game 1 was close, and how the peaks and valleys of this series can go. You guys dominated game 3, but we're down 2-1 in this series. How good does it feel to be here now 2-2?
Yeah, of course, winning feels good, but I think like whole year, and that's just our game. Like we keep games tight. We want to defend really well, and that's where our offense comes from too. So we've had a lot of games that are close, overtime games and 2-1 games, 3-2 games, 1-0 games. We had a lot of those. So experience helps, and well, obviously today was good for us.
Left side, Mike.
Sasha, I was just thinking, in hindsight, are you glad you didn't get the penalty shot, or?
It's okay. Referees made the call, so we're okay with that.
Yeah. In all seriousness, in the third period, how did you guys keep from frustration sort of inundating you? It was really reminiscent of last game where you just had the puck the entire period and fighting to get that goal. How did you keep that mentality of like, here we go again?
No, just believe in us. Like believe it's gonna come at some point, and it did today. And just keep working hard and never get frustrated. Only like enjoy what you do, enjoy the hard work that we put in, and it's gonna come eventually.
Take a few more questions. Left side, second row.
That was a question for either of you. Obviously, you guys knew the Rangers were a good team, but having played them now 4 games, 3 going to overtime, just what have you learned about them and how difficult of an opponent they are?
I mean, nothing we didn't know. I think you see the top end talent they have on their team. They're going to take advantage of their opportunities when they get them. So, you can't lose focus for a moment. You've seen it time and time again. So no shock. It's been a close series, and a couple bounces here and there to give either team a couple wins.
Left side, third row.
Sam, what's the feeling when you're seeing that the puck is going in after so many great chances against Shesterkin by your team?
I mean, he's arguably one of the best goalies in the world. He's gonna make his saves. I think when the game's tight and the way we play, we're gonna generate chances. The more we can stick with it, the more we can stick to our structure, the more comfortable we'll be. And you gotta believe that one's gonna go in.
Take two more questions, back right.
Alex, there was the overtime goal, obviously, but those first two goals, were kind of greasy, kind of playoff goals. That's what Carter said in the dressing room. How important are those types of goals, especially when you're going up against a guy like Shesterkin, who's finding a way to stop so much?
Yes, like Sam said, he's one of the best goalies in the world, so it's not easy to score on him, obviously. So and obviously goals, it doesn't matter how they go in, as long as they go in, and you need that sometimes, and that's how it ended up. But I think like Sam's goal was a little nicer.
Last question, right side, third row.
Just for either of you guys, Paul Maurice has talked a lot about how hard training camp was earlier this year, and you guys don't look tired at all at any point in this game. I'm just wondering the confidence in your conditioning right now, because it seems like the endurance is unbelievable.
Everyone's feeling it this time. When we're on our toes, when we're playing that faster pace, limiting their time and space, it gives us maybe a little bit more room out there, and that could feel better than when you got no space out there. So we're just trying to stick to our structure, use our depth. That's what it takes at this time here.
Thank you for your time, guys.